More now on our continuing coverage of the H1N1 flu. We told you at the top of the hour that Kent County has received some doses of the H1N1 flu vaccine, and now they're scheduling appointments to administer those vaccinations. We want to dig a little deeper, get to the bottom of what's going on here. Let's welcome in a couple of gentlemen. On my far right, Robert Haight with Heart of West Michigan United Way. Robert, you guys are in charge of taking the appointments on 2-1-1. We'll get to that in a minute. Bill Anstey with the Kent County Health Department. Bill, thanks for coming in tonight.
No problem.
Let's talk about the dosages. You got about 31,000, and these are for the high-risk, high-priority groups. The clinics that you're holding over the next 3 weekends won't expand beyond those groups, true?
No, there's still a shortage of vaccine. We don't have as much as that we wish that we had. So we're going to focus on those CDC priority groups and make sure that they get vaccinated first. When more vaccine comes in later this month into December, then we can expand beyond the priority groups that are currently identified.
Robert, United Way and 2-1 jumping in on this because you're hoping to avoid those long lines and that confusion, some of which we've seen play out in other counties. You're taking appointments hoping to make it more orderly.
And that's, the opportunity, I think, for the entire community. We know there are some delays in answering calls, but it's a much better delay on the phone than in line for a long period of time waiting for immunization. So we think this is a much more effective way because people will actually know their appointment time and the day of their appointment.
Bill, I saw a report that the county's expecting, another maybe 18,000 to 20,000 more doses sometime this week. When might the general population be able to take advantage of the vaccination?
Yeah, that's probably not going to be able to occur until the latter part of this month or into December. So again, we're going to focus on those first priority groups, and then when more vaccine continues to come in, we'll be able to get outside of those priority groups. A lot of the vaccine that's coming in right now is going to primary care providers also, so that they can vaccinate their high-risk clientele.
What do you recommend for someone who maybe has private health insurance? Should they be dealing with their own personal physician to get this vaccine when it becomes available, or should they wait for one of these clinics to come open?
Yeah, those individuals should call their primary care physician and see if they are participating and are going to provide the H1N1 vaccination. If they are, they should try to work with that carrier and get their vaccine there. It's good for the doctor-patient relationship. That doctor knows that patient the best. If they call and they find out that their primary care physician is not participating and will not be providing the vaccine, then they should make an appointment through 2-1-1 to come to one of our Saturday clinics.
And Robert, so far the call volume on 2-1-1, I understand it's been pretty heavy. There's been a wait there. You're asking folks, hey, don't panic, but have a little patience.
Have patience. Our normal monthly call volume is between 700 and 1,000 calls. We scheduled 3,200 appointments just today.
Why was it easier for the county to go through United Way and 2-1-1 instead of trying to handle it themselves?
2-1-1 is an excellent resource that we have in the community. That's where we could turn to, and they have the capability, the skill, the technical capability from a phone system to be able to handle a high volume number of calls. So, if we did it at the health department, it would be longer waits and so on. And if we didn't have these appointments, then there'd just be more, frustration and stuff with our clientele when they came to a Saturday clinic, which we are trying to avoid.
Okay, again, Saturday clinics, the next 3 Saturdays, still for high priority, high risk groups only. Call and make an appointment, and we'll get you set up.
2-1 for Kent County residents.
All right. Robert Haight, Bill Anstey, Kent County Health Department, United Way 2-1-1. Gentlemen, thanks so much.
Thanks,
for your
Ryan.
time
Thank
tonight.
you. Thank you.